Hi children, I hope everyone is fine at your respective places. Today I would like to teach you grammar part, that is punctuation. Punctuation. There are 14 punctuation marks in English grammar. Generally we use 3 or 4, but when it comes to grammatical usage, there are 14 punctuation marks. Let us see what are those. There are 14 punctuation marks that are commonly used in English grammar. They are the period, question mark, exclamation point, comma, semicolon, colon, dash, hyphen, parenthesis, brackets, braces, apostrophe, quotation marks and ellipsis. These are the 14 punctuation marks which commonly we use in English grammar. So by using all these punctuations in correct usage, our writing will be easy, our reading will be very fluent. Now remember how many punctuation marks we have? We have 14 punctuation marks commonly used in English grammar. Generally, 3 of the 14 punctuation marks are appropriate for use as sentence endings. They are the period, question mark and exclamation point. So how many we use generally? As far as our knowledge is concerned, 3 of the 14 punctuations: period, the question mark and exclamation point. Now let us see what is period. The period is placed at the end of declarative sentences, statements thought to be complete and after many abbreviations. So where we use this period, it is with a full stop. It is placed at the end of declarative sentence. Generally we use the same full stop at the end of the sentence. That's what here the same meaning is given. As a sentence ender, how we use this period? We see here, Jane and Jock went to the market. Full stop we used at the end, declarative sentence. After an abbreviation, her son John Jones Jr. was born on December 6, 2008. So after abbreviation also we can use the period. Now let us see question mark. Use a question mark to indicate a direct question when placed at the end of a sentence. So generally we use the question mark when the sentence begin with a questioning word like what, when, why, where, how, or we begin the questioning with a few helping verbs: is, was, were, has. So those type of questioning also we use question mark. So here, as per as the sentence given, question mark indicate a direct question when placed at the end of a sentence. Example sentence: when did Jane leave for the market? The exclamation point. Now just you can see here, it is with a mark and a full stop. We can see in the brackets. The exclamation point is used when a person wants to express a sudden outcry or add emphasis. Here it gives a reader or a speaker an emotion. When we use exclamation, it shows that there would be a sudden feeling or surprise feel or shocking news or excitement or emotion. So these type of sudden surprise, shock, emotional share of ideas we can see with this exclamation point. And it can add the sentence, it can give the situation an emphasis. For example, we can see in the dialogue, "Holy cow!" screamed Jane. Holy cow! Surprising, because generally we see cows here and there, but here Jane screamed, "Holy cow!" So here holy cow is a surprising incident, surprising animal. To emphasize a point, example, my mother-in-law's rants make me furious. My mother-in-law's rants make me furious. That an emotional, shocking idea. Okay, so here we use exclamation point. Now, comma, semicolon and colon. The comma, semicolon and colon are often misused because they all can indicate a pause in a series. All seems to be the same, but there is a very slight difference that we have to find out. So when we know the correct usage, we will be perfect in spoken or written form. Now we will see here the comma, semicolon and colon. The comma is used to show a separation of ideas or elements within the structure of a sentence. What do we mean by a comma? A comma is used to show a separation of ideas or elements within the structure of a sentence. Additionally, it is used in numbers, dates, and letter writing after the salutation and closing. So number of times I have given you suggestions that we have to follow comma after writing station or date in the letter handwriting and immediately after the salutation. Okay, see here the comma shows the separation of ideas and it shows the elements, it shows the features within the structure of a sentence. Now, direct address. Thanks for all your help, John. We use comma here after the word help. Thanks for all your help, John. Then separation of two complete sentences. We see here. We went to the movies and then we went to lunch. So here we have two sentences. It is separated by comma. We went to the movies and then we went to lunch. We went to the movies and then we went out to lunch. So here two sentences are separated by a comma, separating list or elements within the sentence. Susie wanted the black, green and blue dress. So how we separated here? Black, comma, green, comma and blue dress. So at the end we used full stop. So separating the list, you may go for few things. For example, Ramu purchased the table, the chair, the cot and the fan. So here every item Ramu purchased, we use a comma, and finally a full stop.